Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Unparalleled Universe for another action figure review, and today we're going to take a quick look at the new Mezco 112 Collective San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Punisher. And this isn't going to be a full-on review. I probably won't go through the articulation because I don't have my regular setup or anything. Obviously, I'm just in a hotel room right now. I'm down in San Diego for Comic-Con, so I'm just going to do what I can here, but it's going to be really quick. But I just wanted to give a quick look at what the figure was all about. So here's the packaging. It's the same as the Mezco packaging that we usually see for exclusives. It's a little bit smaller. You got some awesome Punisher artwork on the back. And here's Punisher right out of the packaging. And my first impression of this figure is that he's really cool, but I feel like he's a little bit different from what the promotional pictures would have you believe, because I kind of thought that all these were actual straps on him, but they're not. They're just like plastic overlays. Even this little chest piece is a plastic overlay. It's a little bit thicker than the rest, but yeah, it's just like a plastic rubbery thing that kind of sticks to the cloth that's under it. But yeah, check it out. See, even right there, I for some reason thought that was all straps, but maybe it's because I didn't pay too much attention to the promotional pictures after I missed the pre-order. But still, it all looks good, and I like the fact that it's a lot different than the other Mezco Punisher figures. But he does share the same body, so it does have all the same articulation, ball jointed shoulders. He's got a little bit of an ab crunch, double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. His ankles work pretty good, so people don't need to be concerned there. But yeah, for the most part, I do like the fact that he's a lot different than the other Punisher figures. But yeah, it just kind of threw me off a little bit the way the figure is itself. But he is still very cool, and I am very happy to have him. And we're going to get into the accessories here. Like I said, I'm not in my regular setup, so we're not going to do like cool transitions or anything like that. We're just going to pop the head off. First off, he comes with the regular Mezco Punisher head that we've seen a bunch of times before. This is going to be the fourth time they've used this head on a different figure, but it's fine. It's a really nice looking head sculpt. And then you have the Screaming Punisher head, and we've seen this one several times too, but this one seems to be a little bit different because he has a black eye. I don't remember the other ones having a black eye, so that's pretty cool. It had a black eye on the battle damaged head, but on the Screaming head, I don't remember it having like a shiner like that. So pretty interesting, pretty cool that they switched it up. And then the other one that everybody's super excited about is this masked head, and this is awesome. Check that out. Damn, can you see the eyes in there? Oh yeah, you can. Cool. And this is really nicely sculpted. I like all the battle damage. It looks like he's already gone to war a couple times with it. Can you see it okay? Check that out. That's really cool. And there you go. Look at that. That is really, really nice. Very, very cool. This helmet right here is really what sells the figure for me. If it didn't have this helmet, I would have probably been I would have probably been okay with passing on it. But having this helmet, it's like, yeah, I got to get that. So that's very cool. I like that a lot. And then for the guns, it's a couple of things we've seen before. We've seen both this rifle and this pistol before. They're both very cool. They have removable magazines, and the sculpt is really nice. There's a lot of subtle metallic paint on there that looks really good on both of these guys. No real surprises, but they do look very nice. Same thing with this. I believe we've seen this before. I can't be 100% sure because I don't have the other ones here, obviously, but I'm pretty sure we saw this bazooka rocket launcher deal before. And then onto the new guns, he has this that's like I guess you could say it's like a Uzi with the silencer on it, and that's very cool. It has a removable magazine. And then it has the minigun here, and this minigun is really cool too. It's a very nice addition to the Punisher arsenal we already have between all the different Punisher figures. It's very, very cool that it included this. And then it comes with 3 different muzzle flares. There's this new one here that is awesome. It kind of has like it kind of makes it look like he's spraying his bullets kind of from his different weapons. It's very cool that they're including different kinds of muzzle flares. And I think this is the same one that comes with the upcoming deluxe Joker figure, or one of the upcoming Joker figures. I can't really remember right now, but one of them has this cool effect on it. And then it has 2 of the regular muzzle flares, so it's very cool to get a couple extra of those. And these are pretty much the same ones that we've seen before. And of course he comes with a bunch of hands, pretty much all the same hands that we've seen on previous Punisher figures, so I'm not going to go into that stuff right now. And he also comes with grenades that we've seen on, I can't remember if we've seen them on Punisher figures or just on Captain America, but either way, this Punisher comes with some grenades. I'm sure the PX version had grenades, I just can't remember. And he does come with the duffel bag. It's the same duffel bag that we saw with the PX Punisher. It has a zipper there, and I like this thing, so it's cool to have an extra. And then another thing I forgot to mention earlier was this thing of, I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but it holds bullets and you could put it into the side of the minigun here. And that looks pretty awesome. And check this out, you could put the muzzle flares into the minigun. So you could have multiple muzzle flares in there. And for a quick size comparison, here he is next to the Mezco Modern Captain America and the Marvel Legends Deadpool. And no surprises with the size. Like I said, it's the same body as the previous Punisher Mezco figures, so everyone knows, you know, what it is in terms of size. But he does look cool next to other Marvel figures, and I think that's it for the review. Like I said, this is just a quick grimy review in the hotel room. I wish I could get a little bit more detailed with it, but I don't really have time, and I don't really have the resources either. But it is a really cool Punisher figure. I'm sure the people that pick it up are going to be very happy with it. But you know what, to be 100% honest with you, you know, if you weren't able to get this figure, it's not a huge loss, to be honest. This isn't the best Mezco Punisher figure or anything like that. He's just a solid, good Mezco Punisher. I'd still put probably the PX version above this one, or maybe even the classic version above this one. This one would probably be my least favorite Mezco Punisher, aside from the helmet, actually. But you could just throw that helmet onto one of the other Punisher figures and you're good to go. And it is very cool that he has some new weapons and stuff like that. But again, you could add those to the other Punisher figures and, you know, be satisfied with that. But just for the figure itself, I'd have to say that I like the other Punishers a little bit better. But this one is very cool, and I am very happy to have it. And hopefully everyone out there that wanted this figure could get it too. But that's it. So thank you very much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And thank you very much. Peace.